Hello, 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 and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Colosseum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last episode, we finally purified our team. Well, for the most part, we still have to get Torchic, and we have a couple other people in the box that we need to get to. But this is our beautiful team at the moment. We got Blue, Frostbite, Gardenia 2, Gardenia the second, I guess is probably the best way to say that. Staryu, which hopefully we will be able to nickname here. I actually didn't look up between episodes if there's a nickname change or whatever in this game. There's a nickname Raider, but unfortunately I did look up is that there is no way to obtain a water stone in this game, so we are stuck with the Staryu. I guess I might be able to gen one in. I'm not really sure, but if we keep starting the team, it's always and forever going to be a Staryu, which is kind of unfortunate. But Grace is here, also getting close to evolving into a beautiful Gavador. She's doing great. She's looking great. And then we got Torchic, who should be getting close to opening that heart. Yeah, we are very close. We have the XP share on Torchic as well, trying to get as much XP as possible so we can hopefully get a Blaziken right off the bat. And then we might as well, before we go into these battles here today, we might as well just take a look at the PC. In case you have missed it, here is our PC at the moment. This Cascoon is holding a black belt. Hello, hold on. Let's put this thing in the party just real quick. I just want to take the black belt off and use it. We also have a Twisted Spoon on this Torchic. Didn't realize that. That will be going on Grace as soon as we can get it. We also have this Pichu, Natsu, and Trapinch. So I definitely need to get the Pichu purified because I think an electric type would be great. Obviously, we can't get a Raichu because we don't have any access. I don't think we can get any evolution stones in this game, which is unfortunate. I don't think in the original game that you can even, I don't think there's any reason to have stones because there's no reason. You can't get a Mons that evolve from stone evolutions, I do believe. So that's unfortunate. But still, a Pikachu wouldn't be bad. It would help cover some tight weaknesses on the team, I think, and it would be good. It would be good to have it. So would a Flygon. I mean, all good mons to have at some point. The Zatsu is probably the one that I least want because we have Grace, and I'd rather keep that there. And my dog is readjusting on the bed. Look at her. Look, she's so cute. Hello. Look at her. She's sniffing around like anything. Something's changed. There it is. There it is. Now she's all settled in. Okay. So yeah, this is our team. Let's grab that black belt off the Cascoon, and we will be putting that on one of our Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. Someone could definitely make a good use out of that one for sure. Items, deposit. That's worded so weird. It's not take or withdraw. Deposit. It's just, I don't know. It's an odd way to put that. My dog is readjusting again. Look at her. She's just circling. She just can't get comfy. That's me sometimes at night. You guys ever go to bed and you just can't get comfy? Like normally you sleep like a freaking baby, but for whatever reason you just can't get comfortable and it just ruins everything. I've had that happen. It actually happened to me last night. I don't know why. I just could not get comfortable. It sucked. But also, for the Pokemon in the box, if you guys want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon, or if you have any nicknames for those Mons in the box, let me know down below. When we get a chance to purify them, we will go ahead and use those nicknames. And if we get multiple ones for one Pokemon, I'll just pick one, or if one has a lot of thumbs up or something like that, we will use that one. So that's going to kind of be our method. So let's give this black belt, because that raises anything that is critical, anything that is super effective. Let's give that to, I mean, honestly, Staryu would probably benefit from it because it would boost that Bubble Beam against fire types and stuff like that, which we do struggle against. Fire types are a little bit scary for us. We could do that, or we could give it to Gardenia the second. I'm not really sure. I think we'll give it to Gardenia, though. I think it'll probably get the most use out of it. And then normal type moves get boosted, but this reduces speed and Macho Brace. All right, so I think as far as items go, we should be pretty set up here. So today, we're going to be continuing our journey through MT.BATTLE. We got through the first 2 battles, I believe, last episode. So we're going to try to get through, hopefully, 2 more at the minimum. If they're easy battles, if we don't have mons that are super threatening, then we'll go ahead and maybe speed it up and try to get through 3 or 4. But it just depends, because obviously all these battles tend to be, well, most of these battles tend to be pretty intense. So it kind of doesn't allow us to speed up and move along as fast as I would like to. But this one, a Weeping Bell and a Croconaw. Not a OP pair like we've been having in the past. No Groudons, no Kyogres, nothing of that nature. So I'll take that. I will take that. But I still just kind of want to be careful because Croconaw is nothing to laugh at. Neither is Weeping Bell. Let's go for the acid, and then let's go for the ice beam into the weeping bell. We should be okay here. We could probably speed up. I just want to see what this crocodile is going to do. I don't believe it should be able to do anything that's too scary. But the weeping bell gets absolutely slapped by Frostbite, and honestly, I gotta hand it. Offline Nuzlocke was the one that recommended the name Frostbite for Glalie, and I gotta say it is a great name. It is a great name for a Glalie, and I really appreciate the suggestion, because I will definitely probably be using that in my future series if you ever end up getting a Glalie again. But that's also another thing that I've really enjoyed about this series so far. Even though it's been super challenging, we've gotten to use a lot of unique and like underused Pokemon, like Cradily, for example. Glalie, I don't remember if I've ever seen anyone use a Glalie before, so that's kind of cool. And then I don't know, the rest of our team, obviously Salamence is pretty overused, used a lot. But all right, I think we should. Unless this Arbok is like Earthquake or something, I feel like we should be okay. Let's just go for another Acid, and then I'm going to go for another Ice Beam into the Arbok, because that's kind of what I'm most afraid of. Goes for the Glare, going to get that Para off, which is a little bit annoying, but it goes into our Cradily, which I'm not super upset about. And Croconaut's going to go for the Rage into the Glalie, and does a whopping 6 damage. So not too bad there. Really would just like to get a defense drop with this thing. I really wish it would happen more often. I also need to remember to teach Toxic to Blue. I do think Blue is going to be a staple of this team. I would really love to keep Blue on the team if we can, so I'm not against using a TM on it. And I also believe that we can farm battle points, which you get the battle points in this game through Mount Battle here. We could actually farm those and get some more TMs if we decided we want to teach someone else Toxic as well. It would just take a bit of time, but I'm not against doing that if I want to make a better team. I at least want to make the movesets a little bit better. It tries to paralyze us again, but you know, we are already paired. We're not switching out. Blue's a tank. Blue's an absolute beast. We're going to stay in. We're going to Ice Beam this Arbok again, get this thing off the field, and then now we can double into that Crocodile, and now we can hopefully get this thing out of here as well. And actually, this battle, not sped up, really isn't that bad. Obviously, we're not getting a lot of XP right now because we do have the XP share on Torchic, so we will be getting a little bit reduced XP until obviously we can purify that thing and then move the XP share off of the Torchic and probably take it off the team for good. Not the Torchic, I should say the XP share. Unless we really have someone who's super underleveled, then we'll use it then. But I really think we should be okay level-wise until we start to, until we need to grind. What is interesting about this game is I think like once we get to the final stages, you have to enter a Colosseum battle, and you go from I think it's upper 40s to mid 50s to lower 60s. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with the team when we get to that point. If we're going to grind everyone up to high 50s or whatnot, but that's kind of I don't know, it's a very interesting level gap that I kind of forgot about. I've been playing through the vanilla game, or actually not vanilla, I did a different really randomized file when I was first trying to make sure this game was actually going to work, and I've been playing through that just to make sure that I don't get lost or that I actually know what's going on when it comes to levels and stuff. So I experienced that, and I said, I should probably get my Pokemon leveled up here just a little bit before we head to that. But we still have a couple hours before we get to that point, so it's not going to happen for a little bit. It really just depends how fast some of these other battles move from here on out, and what encounters we get, if they help our team or if they end up absolutely destroying us. So I also don't know how much money we have. Do we have a decent amount of money? Because that's going to be very nice once we're done here. We got $3,000, so not a whole lot. Poke coupons, that's what they're called, not battle points, Poke coupons. That is what we get. So we don't get healed up between these, which is very unfortunate. Now that I'm looking at it, though, Gardenia and Grace both need some levels. Both need a decent amount of levels. Let's put Gardenia out front with Blue. Or actually, let's do this. Let's do this, actually. Let's take Blue and switch out with Frostbite. We'll have two of our offensive powers here out front in case whatever we run into. Might make things go a little bit faster as well. Obviously, Blue is a great Pokemon, but Blue just does not like to hit anything. It likes to absorb hits, and then it just likes to slowly whittle away, which is fine. We need that on the team. We need some kind of something we can throw out to kind of take hits. We got a Celebi, look at her, she is adorable, and a Claydol. Dude, this is actually the game that made me really like the Baltoy line and the Claydol line. I really love the way that Claydol looks in 3D, and you'll see when Claydol attacks how its arms move. It's super cool. I think it's super cool. All right, let's Ice Beam. I am most afraid of this. Let's get rid of this Celebi. We could Ember into the Celebi. I think I'm just going to actually, we'll double into the slot. Part of me kind of, actually, wait. The Claydol could be an issue. What am I more afraid of here? I feel like Celebi's not going to hit that hard. Let's actually Ice Beam the Claydol and headbutt the Claydol as well. Kind of want to get that thing out of here. really to avoid any psychic or like rock type moves, anything like that. Ground type moves would be a bit of an issue. At least for Frostbite, not so much for the Gardenia the second, but let's get that thing off the field. I'll take that, and the next time we can double into the Celebi. I don't know that, I don't really remember Celebi being a very offensive Pokemon, but I could be wrong. Another Weepinbell is going to hit the field. This thing's gonna go for Future Sight. That's a little scary. It does a decent amount of damage. Look at the arms. It looks so weird. All right, let's Ice Beam into the Celebi, and then we'll just Headbutt. Obviously, we could Ember, being super effective in all that, but we do have a much better physical attack set than we do special, but we are holding the Black Belt, so maybe we should have gone for the Ember. Regardless, I think this should take this thing out. It does. And then next, we'll probably focus. It depends on what he sends out next, but we'll probably go for the Weepinbell here. And then I'm going to give Glalie a potion just in case of Farfetch'd. Dude, I'm not messing around with a Farfetch'd. I know the power of Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd really isn't a bad mob. I'm really glad it got like a different form in the new games. Such an underappreciated Pokemon. All right, we do get paralyzed, which is unfortunate. All right, so I'm going to use Frostbite's turn and go for the Ice Beam into the Farfetch'd, and then I'm going to use Gardenia's turn to use a Super Potion on Frostbite to heal up. Not sure if Farfetch'd gets access to a Fine type move by level up, but I do know that it does get Brick Break. I don't think it gets Karate Chop, but I do know that its attack stat really is nothing to laugh at. So one thing, that thing off the field, the Weepinbell, I'm not that scared of. Yeah, you can paralyze us. That's all good and dandy, but not too worried about it. Here comes the Acid. We know that moves does absolutely nothing since we use it all the time. But it does, it does 10 damage. I'm gonna laugh when this thing gets the defense drop, the one that we like never get. I look for it, we never get it. Okay, there's a Future Sight attack, and it does not a lot. I kind of thought it would do a bit more. Let's Ice Beam the Weepinbell. I'm just gonna Ember. I feel like Headbutt's probably stronger for us, but we are holding that Black Belt, like I said, or the Expert Belt, whatever it's called, but it doesn't even matter because it goes down in one hit. One hit, and we're actually making really good progress. I'm actually very impressed so far. This is great. This is wonderful. Part of me is also wondering if I should... Oh no, Grace is holding the XP share, not the Torchic. Torchic was holding Twisted Spoon. That was my bad. I might give Salamence, honestly, the Macho Brace. Oh, we're evolving right now. Yes, let's go, Grace. Let's go. All right, this is perfect. This is great timing. Dude, yes, look at her. She's beautiful. All right, I gotta take a look at the special attack stat. Obviously everything's hardy nature, which really is not good. It's not bad, but it's not great. Really sucks that all the natures are the exact same. But hopefully our special, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go. All right, special attack 86. I kind of was hoping it would be in the hundreds, but that's okay. Obviously not getting helped out by the nature here, but let's actually do this real fast. Let's take this, let's deposit the Twisted Spoon. Let's take this off of Grace, and then let's go to items, give Twisted Spoon boost Psychic type stack. Yes, let's go, perfect. All right, beautiful, and then let's give Torchic. Actually, we're going to hold off and give the XP share to anybody. I'm going to go heal up real fast, and then we'll continue on spot 5, and we're making good headway today. I'm happy. I'm pleased. All right, we are healed up, and I didn't check Grace's moveset. I've kind of not done that. Calm Mind Psychic. Okay, so the Twisted Spoon is going to boost this Psychic type, or Psychic move, which is also called Psychic. Interesting. Anyway, regardless, Calm Mind Psychic Twisted Spoon combo. It sounds OP to me. Let's actually go ahead and put Grace. Actually, I kind of want to get Gardenia. Let's keep leveling up Gardenia and Frostbite for a little bit. And then I definitely want to put Grace out front and try to get her some experience as well, because she is going to be a crucial part of this team, I feel like. She's going to be absolutely critical to our success, having someone who can absolutely slap with that Psychic type. Psychic typing is very good in this game. Really not much that does a whole lot against it. However, these mods are starting to get a little bit higher leveled. I am going to have to look up and see what, I think it's Daikim, I think is his name. And I don't want to see what levels he has. I feel like he's probably going to have low 40s. But I just want to make sure that we are actually able to, do anything against it. Okay, so Ladybug, not really my priority. Let's go for the Crunch into the Grumpig, and then we'll go for the Headbutt into the Grumpig as well. It's going to go for Magic Coat, and I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. We're going to go for Headbutt. Does a decent amount of damage, and we're going to go for Crunch here, and I really kind of forgot what Magic Coat does. Is that going to hurt us after we hit him? Because that's going to be a little bit terrifying. It doesn't. What does that do? What does Magic Coat do? Does it like not make it so you can't get crit? I don't know. Can't get critted? I'm not really sure what that does. Let's go for the headbutt though, and into the crunch into this. Grumpig goes down to the headbutt. So we're gonna get a crunch off on whatever comes in next, which is fine by me. The Ladybug can stay out there. I'm not worried about that thing whatsoever. A Tentacruel comes out. Okay, so definitely good that we get some extra damage off on this thing. Because I guess, I mean, I think this thing eventually does get Ice Beam moves of the sorts, ice moves, I should say. But it's not too bad. All right, Reflect. Actually, that's actually a good move. That's actually, I see you, Ladybug. I see you trying to put in work. All right. All right. Frostbite, let's go for the... I think we should just go for the headbutt, and we'll just go for the dual headbutts into this thing now that the special defense has been raised. I think just trying to get two flinch. Look how high Tentacruel sits. He's up there, man. It is up there. We're trying to get the flinch here. We got 2 chances to hopefully get it. We got the flinch, which is awesome. Ladybug's gonna hit us with a Swift. This really should do 0 damage, especially to Frostbite. Yeah, eats that up. Absolutely non-existent, really a non-factor in this fight, besides the fact that it's set up light screen. And this Tentacruel has speed boost. That's actually horrifying. All right, let's go for the double headbutts again. It goes for the barrier. This guy's setting up all the screens. This guy knows the double strats, not letting us, making us work for it. But that's, you know, that's fine. It is unfortunate it's got speed boost because this is literally not going to do a lot. It would be nice if we could have got these headbutts off after the barrier. We probably would have killed it. But that's okay. Here comes the Swift. We also really don't have a lot to hit on the special side, so we're kind of stuck to do physical moves. I guess I'm going to try to use a, oh my goodness. We're going to try for a stab Ice Beam from Frostbite, see if that's a little bit more damage, and then I'm just going to go for another headbutt into the Tentacruel. Here comes a Bubble Beam into probably Frostbite, I would think, yeah. That's a decent amount of damage, but nothing to be too concerned about. We're going to headbutt again. Still very close to killing. I'm hoping this Ice Beam will be enough. Really hoping it will be, so we can just get this Ladybug and be done with it. There it is. There it is. All right. Let's speed up just a tad. Now, I think all the thing we have to worry about, there we go. Now we're getting a juicy amount of experience. Oh, a Trico. She had one more Mon, but I'm not worried about the Trico either. We can Ice Beam that thing once and be done with it. Now we should be getting some decent experience so that we're not using the XP share, which is totally fine. And actually, part of me kind of wants to send out Grace, but I feel like it might just be kind of wasted at this point. Let's double into the Trico. Let's go for the Ember, because regardless if this Ember doesn't kill, the Ice Beam will. But if it does, the Ice Beam will probably one-shot the Ladybug, but not get lucky. Even with the Expert Belt boosted, still does not take out a Trico in one hit. That's just I'm pretty sure our special attack stat is pretty bad for Salamence, which is all right though. It's just how it is. How it is. Unfortunately, we had no chance to get a modest nature or anything like that with this thing. Not that I would want a modest nature on this. I would much rather have like a adamant nature Salamence, but you know, it's a hardy party, as Timmy B says. A hardy party. Party hardy in a hardy party. So here we go. We're almost level 39, but that sucks. We're so close. We were so close. All right, let's go ahead and speed back down. We got $608 for winning. And I think I might throw out Grace for this next battle so we can see if we can't get some more experience on her. She is lagging behind everyone else who's not purified, or is purified, I should say. So see if we can't get her a couple more levels. She might be extremely useful in the fights to come. And we are all... She said it. She said it. Hello, hello, hello. If you want to get by me, you have to watch my performance, dude. This girl said our catchphrase. Not really our catchphrase. She said our intro. Hello, hello, hello is not my catchphrase, but it is my intro because I am super original. All right, we have a Walrein and a Clefairy out here. Okay. Terrifying. This is the Walrein is what scares me. But we don't have Salamence out here. I forgot that we put Grace out front first. So that's actually, that's good. That's good. All right, let's do this. I kind of want to protect. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to headbutt the Walrein, and then I'm going to switch Grace out, and let's go into blue here. And we'll go from there. Grace should still get a decent amount of experience from this Walrein, and Clefairy, I think, does give a decent amount of experience as well. Part of it was thinking about going for Protect on Frostbite. Let's see if that backfires. I really hope it doesn't. Walrein is so thick. Yeah, an electric type would be great. It would be, we do get the flinch, which is awesome, and the Clefairy goes for Cosmic Power. Because Walrein, again, kind of shows that we don't have a lot to deal with water types, ice types, stuff like that. So that is a little unfortunate. Let's continue to go for the headbutts into the wall rain, and then I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna try to confuse this thing. We probably won't outspeed it, but if we get it to flinch, that would be absolutely glorious. I don't know if we'll get it or not, but I'm a little concerned. Okay, goes for the hail. A little obnoxious, but Frostbite won't get hit by it. Cradily will. Oh, that's all right. And so will the Clefairy. The Clefairy will also get hit by it as well. All right, we got the confusion. Let's see if we can't get in the confusion RNG to go in our favor. All right, so this Clefairy is going to use Metronome, which is always kind of makes you hold your breath a little bit every time, and it goes for Shadow Ball. If it goes into the Cradily, I'm not too concerned. We do have a decent, we have a decent special defense stat, but that is a little worrisome. I do want to see what this Wall Rain knows. We know it knows Hail. It probably knows like Body Slam, maybe Water Gun. Not really sure what else it could know. It could know Ice Ball, and that would be a bad time. That would be bad news bears for us. This is why I'm kind of prioritizing it, but the Clefairy is also a little bit scary. All right, let's go for the Constrict into the Wall Rain. I'm gonna continue to try to get this flinch on the Wall Rain until we whittle it down all the way. I am scared of it. I'm scared of it. We lost a, there we go. We get the flinch. We also have the Constrict off, which is gonna do probably 2 damage. Yeah, maybe 3 if we're lucky, but it's damaged nonetheless. All right, Clefairy is going to go for Metronome again, and I feel like we're just playing with fire at this point, leaving this thing alive, but it's just scary. The Wall Rain scares me too. It goes for the Glare. It's obnoxious. Into the Cradily, that's fine by me. Totally fine. We're going to take a little bit of chip damage from the Hail, but so is the Clefairy, so that's great. Perfect. I keep wanting to throw an extra L into all the words I'm saying today. I'm not really sure why. Not sure why. Frostbite, go for the headbutt again into the Wall Rain, and then I might just go ahead and try to confuse the Clefairy as well. Why not? Why not? Let's go for the headbutt. There we go. I mean, we still probably have 3 or 4 turns. Let's see if we get the flinch again. We don't. Can we get the confusion? Yes! That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Finally, some RNG in our favor. I love it. I love it. This Clefairy's going to go for Metronome again. What do you got? What do you got for us this time, sister? What do you got for us this time? Let's see. Goes for Absorb, okay. That's fine. Which one are you absorbing? Cradily, interesting. Very interesting. And it sucked the liquid ooze, so we get the poisoning, but we do get paralyzed, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't get poisoned. She just gets hurt by it instead of actually healing. That's fun. That's fun time. So it's kind of hoping we break through the paralysis there, get a confusion or get a confuse ray off, but that's okay. We did get we got the confusion hacks on the Wall Rain, so I can't be too mad. Let's go for another headbutt. Into the Wall Rain, and then Cradily, I think I might just go for like Ingrain or something. Not too sure. Let's just go for the Acid. Here comes another headbutt, and we get a critical hit to take out the Wall Rain. That is huge. Love to see that. So depending on what she throws out next, I think this Clefairy really needs to go, because I feel like she's going to get a fire type move or something. I'm going to cry. It's going to go into Glalie. It's going to be a really bad time. All right, she gets a Whalmer. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go for this Clefairy. Metronome. I'm not really sure how many uses Metronome has. I feel like it's like 10, but it might be like 20. It might be 20, 25. I don't think it's a whole lot. Dynamic Punch, but she missed. Wow, that could have been. I don't really know what Clefairy's attack stat was, but Dynamic Punch is a decent move. And would have hurt. I think regardless of her attack stat, definitely still would have hurt. We get a critical Acid. A critical hit with the Acid on the Clefairy. So that's pretty fun. You kind of like to see that. All right, so I think now the priority is the Clefairy, the Whalmer, Water Gun, Rollout, Body Slam, probably something like that. We have great physical defense. The Rock type move will hurt the... Will it hurt Glalie? That will be an issue. So we'll have to monitor that. We'll have to see what happens. But I want to use Frostbite's turn. Go for the headbutt into the Clefairy. I'm going to use Blue's turn to heal up our Glalie just in case any craziness happens. So let's see. Would be awesome if this could actually just take this thing out from this range. And it's another crit. My goodness, Glalie. Absolutely going off today in the later half of this recording. I love it. We don't get a lot of experience from it. I kind of thought it would give us more. Here comes a Water Pulse into, let's see, into the Glalie, and does 22 damage. Okay, so we're okay. We can live with that. All right, Glalie, let's continue to headbutt this Whalmer, and then we're just gonna go for another Acid. Actually, did a decent amount of damage to this Whalmer, so I'm okay with that. Headbutt does a lot. All right, so I think we're good. I think we're pretty safe here to speed this one up, and we get paralyzed. That's about right. Headbutt again, and we'll Acid one more time. We'll probably, the acid won't take this thing out, I don't believe, even if it hits. It has flame body. Hello? A flame body Whalmer. All right, so I'll have to try to remember that for next time. And there it is. All right, I thought the acid, I thought we had to do take another turn to take that thing out, but I guess not. I guess not. Decent amount of experience all around, and we're paralyzed, burned, all that good stuff. But we're going to go back and heal up. Well, actually, we'll probably call the episode here. Looks like next episode we might actually get to the area leader. We actually did it. We covered a lot more ground today than I thought we would. So let's go back. Let's go heal up, and then we'll call things there. So the plan for tomorrow is going to be to hopefully work our way through the end of these goons. I'm going to see what level we need to be at. If I need to grind just a little bit at Pyrite Town, we will. But after this battle, after we get through this part of the game, then finally have unlocked Mount Battle, we can do grinding a lot easier. We can get some Poke Dollars or Poke Coins, or they're called Poke Coupons. That's what it is. Third time's the charm. And we'll be able to get some TMs, all that good stuff. Actually, over here is where we can get a bunch of TMs and whatnot at the coupon exchange. Oh, it's not open right now. But once it is open, I'll show y'all. We can get different TMs, we can get some different battle items as well. We can get like leftovers and stuff. So it'd actually be a really good time to probably would be a good thing to consider to grind the Mountain Battle challenge for a little bit and try to unlock some of that stuff. Could be very helpful. We know we're going to need every ounce of help we can get in this game. But with that, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed, it means a whole lot if you hit that like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, I hope you the best morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you watching this video, to make it the best it can possibly be. And I will see you next time.